Hello, Virgo. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly doesn't want you to know this tarot card reading. Let's have a look at this person, figure out who they are with the astrology reading cards, and then we're going to figure out what the heck they don't want you to know. Before I get started, I want to let you know that I do personal readings, and you can check out the link to my website for all the instructions and where to pay and all that stuff if you'd like your own personal reading. Here is your first card. Boom. Taurus, you're in this. Taurus, getting up in everybody's reading these days. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Taurus. Alright, so you might have a Taurus on your hands, and they might not want you to know a thing or two. Now, the Taurus energy actually is ruled by, well, it rules the 12th house. And this is the house of income, so let's hope they're not keeping something from you about the finances. Good Lord. Then we have Cancer energy, and the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern a family, mother, or child. Oh my God. Don't do business with family. Right? No, there's family businesses. What am I saying? Anyways, there's sensitivity behind this. It's not just a cutthroat type thing. There's sensitivity. Uncle Tad, you gonna do me like that? Really? You're gonna okay. Let's just keep going. Sagittarius energy in the mix, easygoing energy, optimistic energy. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with good faith with faith, good fortune, and authority. What's going on? Alright, so there in a nutshell, you have Taurus, who is ruled by Venus, goddess of love. Aphrodite, goddess of love. But anyways, Venus is about pleasure, things you want, possessions, things you value. And Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is your inner world. So it's like your inner cares that you're not really comfortable sharing with just anyone. You just keep it in your head for the most part. And then we have Sagittarius energy, which is ruled by Jupiter, growth, expansion, luck, higher learning, philosophy, stuff like that. Asking yourself why. And so this person, so now we're gonna find out what you don't want people to know, because you have a pretty broad sense of reality. You know, you're good with money. You're conscious of money. You got some cares. You got family. And then you have some explorative accents to your personality. You like to explore, adventure. Does that mean you're willing to take risks? Well, I would think so. But let's see what in the heck this person doesn't want you to know, because it could go so many ways. So many ways. This could be your family, guys. Alright, I'm shuffling away at the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. And here's your first card. Oh my goodness. The world, really? The world? Okay, so the world is connected to Capricorn or Saturn. Boundaries and restrictions. I'm gonna have to enforce boundaries. I'm gonna have to change the status quo in my life and define some boundaries so that we do not end up repeating old cycles, is what this card's theme is. And it's connected to Capricorn, so you should really think about that. Then you have the Fool. Again, see? You don't want to go around in cycles. Doesn't want to be naive. It's making me wonder if somebody's going to have to, break something to you. Like, hey, I hate to do this, but you ain't allowed to come around no more. You have to get a hold of your drinking problem. Or a hold of your, there's something about you that you can't be around anymore. Or I'm going to have to say, no, I will not wait in the parking lot when you ask me to pick you up at 5, only for you to be done at 9, and then wait in the parking lot for 4 hours. I will not. If you're not there within 15 minutes, I'm out. I hate to do this to you because you're my family and I love you, but wasting my time. Now we have the Fool in reverse, and this means taking leaps of faith, but being a little naive when this card is in reverse. This card is also associated with Uranus, Aquarius. Getting the major arcanas out. We got the Four of Cups. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's starting to feel like somebody in your family, somebody in your life that you care about, you have an investment in, emotional investment in. They, they tried to get on their Sagittarius kick and they want to change their life. They want to make a big move. They want to do something. They want to take a leap of faith, but I feel like this leap of faith was misguided because they're just like, all right, I'm just going to do it. And they're like, dude, I know you hear the stories about people showing up in LA with only $20 in their name, but like they had something. You can't just go there, have nothing, and know nobody. It's a little naive. And like, yeah, you could get lucky, but like, come on. Like, there's some things that are in your control that you can prepare for. Come on. And this person just going into it and then not feeling happy. Not feeling satisfied. Oh, and then we have the Two of Wands. Yes, it does feel like this person went for an adventure that they were not particularly ready for. They wondered what was out there. They went out there, and they're not they're not as excited. But maybe they don't want to tell you that because you were like, hey, you should plan. Hey, you should plan. They're like, nah. Then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh my God, this is like when it's in reverse, it's like so much for my happy ending type energy. I mean, it really does lay out the way that I think it is. It's just because with Taurus, we have a little bit of stubbornness, so they don't want to tell you. But then the Cancer tells us that they do know you care, or they do know that they can come to you for support and nurture, that you're invested in that way. Sagittarius does give us, okay, but I want to adventure. I want to do things on my own. I don't want to commit to anything. And, I just want to be free. So it does feel like somebody who's like trying to make something happen in their life, or trying to change, trying to move, relocate, go on an adventure that's broader than your regular day-to-day life stuff. Like, I tried to, can't even think of an example. Like, I picked up all my stuff and I drove all the way to whatever, and then they said they had a job for me, but then when I got there, they were like, it's only 4 hours a week. And I was like, oh, damn, bummer. And then something else fell through, so then it's like, why am I even there? And like, you know what I mean? Like when you try to take a leap of faith, or you try to change your life, take a leap of faith, and the first attempt doesn't necessarily go as well as you planned, you don't feel fulfilled, you don't feel happy about it. I feel like this person went through this without you knowing. Or like you never got updates, so you don't know how it was going, but here's how it was going. Four of Cups, they feel unsatisfied, or this isn't what they thought it would be. And that's emotionally unfulfilling for them. They're having doubts. They're wondering if they should go home. They're wondering if they should move on to the next place. And then they're ultimately wondering what would actually make them happy, because what they thought would make them happy isn't making them happy. So I feel like this person is really just going through something personally, where they're trying to figure out what it is they want, because they thought, like, they're shooketh. They're shooketh because they thought they knew what they wanted, but then when they got what they wanted, they didn't like it. So they're like, oh, well, damn. Well, damn. I feel like you have an I told you so moment pending, but they may not want to face it. This is why they don't want you to know this. It doesn't feel like a straight up failure, but it feels like a pivot that they were not anticipating. Like, failing, I'm going to have to go home type thing at all. It's not like that. I think the Ten of Cups involves them having the tools to be happy, having the tools to be able to find their goal fulfilled, technically, but like the feelings don't line up. Like it's in your reach, but it's taking longer than possible, longer than they thought. Like, okay, well, I thought that when I got here I would just immediately get the president position or the COO position, but they're gonna do a probationary period first, and then I'll get it. It's kind of like a delay where there's like little steps that you need to insert before. And that's okay, because there's a lot of unknown here. There's a lot of I'm diving into something and not knowing fully what to expect. But I'm expecting good things. And so, yeah, sure. But, you kind of have to take personal responsibility and deal with the journey to get to those good things, whether it's what you anticipated or not, if you're not willing to plan anything out. This also speaks to boundaries, so maybe they just set a boundary with you where they don't want to divulge any more information because they don't want to hear the critics. They're trying to do it for themselves. They're trying to have peace in their mind about it. And I feel like, if they were excited and things were going super well, they'd definitely come and tell you. Definitely let you know, boast, brag, say, hey, you were wrong. But if it's not going as planned, or they don't have that accomplishment or whatever it is they were trying to achieve under their belt, they'll probably be kind of quiet. they probably don't want to let you know, right? But you can see it on their face, and that's why they won't FaceTime you. All right. So there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where soy candles, they're 20% off right now. That's crazy, okay? Will never be that low. And oh yeah, maybe during Christmas, but you know, it's January, so I don't know what you're waiting for. What you waiting for? I don't know. I don't want to get copyrighted. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.